Welcome, all you water signs, to your weekly energy update. This, of course, is for all you Cancer signs, you Scorpios, your Pisces, no matter where it is at in your chart. And we're going to be looking at the week of January 30th through February 6th. Big day during that period of time. February 1st is the Aquarius new moon, so bringing in some beautiful energy there. And if you are coming across this video outside of this time frame, I do want to mention that these are timeless. So if your intuition brought you here, especially you water signs, I would definitely watch it or listen to it, because I'm sure there are messages here for you. Also, February 1st is this beginning of a new month, so you've got some new monthlies that are already available. And I did create videos for each zodiac sign for both the Aquarius new moon, and of course I normally do it for all the monthlies too. So all those will be linked at the end of the video here. I also have these videos, what I call in love part number 3, which are coming out on February 5th. Part number 1 and part 2 came out over last year. They're also timeless readings around love. So if you want to check any of those out, I'll have those listed probably in the description box below if you want to look at 1 or 2, and then number 3 will be coming out on February 5th. So for this week, though, we're going to be pulling cards here, or at least one, from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle, and just see what the Creator wants all you water signs to know about this week. And one more time. All right, so for our water signs, what would you like them to know about this week, please? Okay, actually they want you to have 2, so we will check these out. You've got the cat. Beautiful. And that says independence and healthy boundaries for this week. And then you've got the fire fairy as well, which that says creative action and optimism. Card number 30, card number 18. And I really like this because this independence and healthy boundaries, it's like before this, and definitely being water signs, you have so much love and so much emotion to give that you can overgive outside of yourself and not have anything left for yourself. But this coming week, it's important for you to put up these boundaries, save so much energy for yourself, because you're going to be investing it and it allows you to fill up and allow this creativity to flow out of you. It also helps with your optimism because obviously when you're drained by giving so much energy to so many different people, you don't have any left for you, right? So we're also going to pull at least one card here from the Art of Manifestation Oracle. See what else the Creator wants you to know. Okay, so for our water signs. Okay, anything else? Nope, they said just this one. Yep, have your voice. Card number 22 for 2022. Says, is there something that you need to say? An inability to speak out can leave us with feelings of hurt and resentment, which then create a kind of internal energetic roadblock. Voice your feelings to yourself or write them down. It's time to release the past. So yeah, I really feel like this has to go in here with this healthy boundaries, that it's time to speak up for yourself is really what I think it comes down to. Yeah, because this magic, this flow of this beautiful just rainbowish energy just flowing is because, like I mentioned, this fiery energy, all that energy you were investing before by not speaking up for yourself, not having boundaries, not being able to say no, drained you. And so this really is this beautiful opportunity, at least for a week. Doesn't have to be forever if you don't want it to be. But at least for this week, you're being encouraged from Spirit to actually let all that go, let all that stuff go, all those expectations, all those supposed tos, those shoulds, all those things you're thinking you have to do for everyone else. It's time for you, okay? I'm also going to pull some cards here from the tarot to see what else. Creator wants you to know about this week or about this situation. So, okay, what else? Okay, anything else? Okay, nope, not all those. Okay, that one, and then we'll to that one there. Okay, that is it. And the first card that comes out is the Hermit. So when it talked to here, this is card 18. This is card 9. 8 and 1 is 9. Card number 9. Independence, healthy boundaries, taking time for you, taking time to venture within yourself and finding this beautiful bright light in this lantern. Oh, sorry for the glare there. Yes. Yeah, that beautiful bright light, that huge bright light right there. But this in the lantern is you. This is your higher self, your powerful self. And so this Hermit with this cat is like, yeah, doesn't mean that you have to like take the entire week around no one at all unless you want to, but this is about making sure that you're taking time for you, for your inner journey, for your inner self. Yeah, because here's the Knight of Cups. Cups are emotions, Knight is movement. So you do have this movement of emotional energy. You can see here he carries this Ace of Cups, which is the Holy Grail, which is the chalice. And what he carries in that for you is the unconditional love essence of the Creator of all things. It's the living waters. And so he's bringing this beautiful emotion to you. Sometimes they talk about, this knight being a romantic, but I really feel for you in this situation, this is about romancing yourself, about finding this inner love, because when you do this inner search and this inner journey, you find these living waters that are so good compared to the other bitter, sour waters that you have before that are so full of expectation and resentment. This is the living waters that are full from the inside. You're not looking from the outside. This is finding this with this journey inward here. Really loving that. And I want to go to this one next. Yeah, because you have the King of Swords. So swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this king, he wields the Ace of Swords in his hand here. And that Ace of Swords does a couple things. One, it helps you find these capital T truths that this Hermit finds when he's searching inward. It helps you find these truths of the higher realms. But the sword also allows you to cut away those thoughts and those beliefs that no longer serve you. So all those thoughts about who you're supposed to be and should be and what you're supposed to do for others and must do for others, what you have to do for others, it just becomes overwhelming, right? And so this king showing up is this representation for you that you hold the power to cut away those thoughts and those beliefs that no longer serve you, and to see things from a higher perspective, to see things from those capital T truths, especially like with this Hermit being here. The King of Swords, of course, is air energy, and the all the kings and all the suits bring air energy. So this is double air. So a lot of mind activity, a lot of mental activity during this week, and it does have to do with these beliefs that you have about yourself and what you should be doing, because that is so much that's holding you and feeling you. Bringing this captivity, like you feel like a caged bird, like I can't get out of this. This is what I have to do. I've been put in here to sing and I have to sing. It's like, nope, the cage door is open. And in fact, there's not even a cage door on the cage. It was behind you and you turn around and like, oh, I can just fly out of here. You're like, yep. Yeah. Like Sylvester and the birdie, right? Suffering succotash. I thought a putty cat, it's like you get to fly and be set free, right? And I don't know why they had me do that, but they definitely want you to feel this freedom and that you can get out of that cage. You can set yourself free. You don't need someone else to set yourself free, and you will be safe. You will, like the Tweety bird, he always got, away from the cat. He always did, right? And then you have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So cups are your emotions, like we talked about. And the Eight of Cups is about leaving behind those emotions that no longer serve you. So this is so perfect. And this is that movement of love. You're moving away from, it's like they didn't make you feel whole. They didn't make you feel complete. All those emotions that you felt before, especially like we talked about with comparison to that chalice, the Holy Grail, they left you lacking. They left you like, ugh, these are bitter. These are full of expectations and resentment. So, it's about moving beyond that. I do want to also point out here, you have the new moon here, which, of course, the Aquarius new moon is happening this week. So I definitely pay attention to the energy that you're feeling a few days before, a few days after. You being water signs, though, the moon is so impactful for you. I mean, this is water, so water signs. The emotions that you feel, you are so in tune with them. The moon, you feel those energies. So I really would encourage you to listen to a new moon reading of some sort, whether it's mine or others. But I would definitely look into it, because I think there's going to be additional messages for you regarding this emotional transformation that is coming your way. Yeah, because not only do you have the Eight of Cups about leaving behind those emotions that no longer serve you, you have the Eight of Swords, which is leaving behind the thoughts that no longer serve you, those mindsets and attitudes and expectations. Now, when I say they no longer serve you, it's a good message to kind of expand upon, because we have this belief that, these things were bad and they were not supposed to happen to me, but they happened on purpose, for a purpose. They did serve you for the period of time that you've experienced. And by experiencing these dark emotions, these shadow emotions, these lower vibrational emotions, it helps you understand who you truly are, because by experiencing our opposites, we more fully understand the opposite. And so you are this powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being made of unconditional love. By experiencing sadness, you understand happiness and joy more. By experiencing conditional love, you understand more fully what unconditional love is. And it's like air is a great example that Spirit gave to me once to help me understand it. It's like if you are always around air, always breathing air, you don't realize what air is until you're 6 feet underwater looking up going, that is air up there, because I'm experiencing non-air down here that I can't breathe down here. And so in experiencing its opposite, I more understand what it is. I have a new appreciation for it, and then I start swimming back toward it because I want that air, right? And so there's this beautiful transformation that happens here, that with this energy that's coming in, this beautiful Ace of Cups and this Ace of Swords that's being offered to you, this internalness, this boundaries, this alone time you're taking, you're able to see these beliefs and these emotions that no longer serve you, and really to go through this transformation. Talked about letting go of the past. So it's like, you know what? I've been doing something for everyone else so much of my life. I'm ready to take time for me and to do things for me. And I know we're told that's selfish and that's evil. Selfish is important, because the greatest gift that you can give the world is a whole and full you, a healthy you. In this Ace of Cups, if you think of yourself as a chalice, you think of yourself as this cup. And if you allow yourself to be filled and filled up with that unconditional love of the Creator, then you fill up and everyone else gets the overflow. Whereas before, you feel like everyone's tapped in down below, sucking all of your energy out of you, and you feel empty all the time. Instead, you feel whole and complete. And everyone that is getting the overflow realizes that overflow is not have any expectations or resentment. It's not sour, it's not bitter. It is so sweet and delicious in comparison to what you had before. So when you're like, well, I don't want to be selfish and do all this for me, it's like, really, they'll thank you, because they're going to be like, oh my God, you are so happy and full and glowing, and everything you're giving is so without expectation and so sweet and unconditional. I love this a lot better. They might get a little angry when you cut them off in the beginning until you feel full and overflowing. But once you're overflowing, they will say it was so worth it, and you will feel like it's so worth it as well. So I love all this coming up here, because this creative action that's coming in, again, with this beautiful just wholeness and completeness filling you up, you have all this creative energy, you have all this just joy and passion for life again. You're not going to feel so empty and so restricted and blinded and tied up like you have before. This is kind of like the caged bird, right? It's trapped amongst all those swords. All right. I don't have anything else to say for that, so I'm going to leave the reading there. I do want to let you know, like I mentioned in the beginning, in addition to these readings, I do monthly readings for each zodiac sign, new moon, full moon readings, and a variety of others. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those, be notified immediately when they become available. If you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, and then click on the subscribe button, that'll make the notification bell pop up. And when you click on that, then you can set your setting to be notified immediately. Also, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy, and it wants to share these videos with others. So if you want to help share the love, if you give this video a like, or if you share it or subscribe, any of that just helps out the channel. And of course, I greatly appreciate it if you feel so inclined to do any of that, but never any pressure, of course, to do so. All right, all my water signs, just want to let you know that each and every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. And until then, you take care.